Hey everybody, Josh here from Shamma Sandals, and today we're going to review some gear. The gear we are going to be looking at today is the 7-inch inseam Ridge training short from RPM Training Company. All right, here they are. So I got these shorts from one of the owners of RPM Training. It turned out that this cool little company that's making a whole bunch of awesome training gear to wear and to work out with, they're like right here in Santa Cruz, and the owner is actually, their family homeschools with my family. And I found this out randomly at a barbecue a few months ago, and I thought, well, shoot, I gotta try out their gear, and if I like it, tell people about it. Instantly, when I went to the website and was looking around at all their stuff, they have some really cool gear, but I knew I wanted to try the Ridge short. The shorts are very versatile. I wasn't quite sure what I was gonna get when I got these shorts, and I'm gonna compare them and contrast them a little bit with some of my favorite shorts. Just so you know, the main activities I'm using this type of short for are gonna be running, and also a little bit of working out, but the kind of working out I do, I don't necessarily have to have, you know, specific shorts for it. So the thing I really like about these shorts, the first thing that kind of stuck out to me is that they are extremely lightweight. The material is very thin, but it's not overly thin, too thin. It feels really good. It's a very lightweight material. It's got a little bit of stretch to it. Doesn't feel like it's gonna tear or snag. It's very comfortable. It's a very soft material. I like it a lot. It's really nice. And so that lightweight is very important because you're gonna be using these in a situation where you're running or you're, you know, doing your workout, high intensity, whatever, and you wanna be able to move and not feel like your shorts are dragging you down. So that's the first thing, and they check that box really, really well. The next one I would say is the construction itself. There's just a lot of good stitching here. Everything is just really well made. You can tell that whoever has sewn these things has really taken their time. There's a lot of areas where you're gonna find like triple stitching, like back here, or right here in the front around the top. Every other little thing is like double stitched. So the quality, they feel like they're a quality garment. So that's really good. Another thing, so on this side pocket here for the key, you've got a nice zipper as an example. And here's a nice little detail. It's this nice heavyweight little piece of a zipper, and it's even got this detail of having a plastic cap, and it says RPM on it, which is cool. All those little details kind of add up to a product that's of a higher order, a higher quality. You got a little cap as an example over the zipper, so that your hand won't brush against it when you're doing your workout or whatever. So those little details like that are really cool to me. Oh, here's another one where the drawstring meets in the back. You've got a nice little bar tack stitch. So good stuff through and through on these shorts, and even a couple reflective bars in case you're out there at night, you don't want to get run over. A nice little detail from them. The next one that I noticed that I really like, so I'm actually wearing the shorts right now and enjoying them, and it's the pockets. The pockets are really nice. They're a nice deep pocket, and the way they've set it up, because they're a little on the stretchy side, they can have a deeper pocket with a little bit of stretch, so it's not a huge pocket, but you get a lot of use out of it, right? And like I have another pair of shorts from a company that will remain nameless, and when you put your hands in those pockets, it's like they're a good sized pocket, but it causes the short to kind of puff out, like Jerry Seinfeld's puffy shirt, if anyone remembers that. So I like the fact that the shorts, they're very form-fitting, There's not a lot of like bagginess, even though you can kind of move around in them really well. So it's a nice balance between the two. One thing I would point out about these shorts, and so most of my like, I was thinking about the shorts in terms of pros and cons. Anything that I really had a con for with these shorts really was based on a design decision that you could go one way or the other. So as an example, the shorts do not have a liner. Some of my other running shorts, a number of them actually have a liner in there. And so to me, that's like, you could go either way with it. In some ways it's better. You just wear a pair of, if you're worried about like chafing or something, which I have to deal with sometimes on a longer run, I'll just wear some boxer briefs that are high performance ones, and I don't need a liner. It does the same thing. So all in all, and then I have had shorts with liners, and then I'll actually wear through them. So then, you know, that's one of the problems with a liner. That's a negative, is you could wear it out and then you're stuck with it and the short's kind of messed up because of that. So I actually think it's a good move that they didn't put a liner in these shorts, so you can just wear the underwear you need to wear and it'll function the same. But I have no problem with them. I think they look great. They've got 5 colors, and I've got the camo ones, and I'm wearing the black ones right now, and I saw that they have a midnight blue or a dark blue, and that's the one I want to get next. I'm definitely a fan of the blue. So colors wise, all of it, they got you covered. A lot of good choices there. So one of those aspects that I look at, you know, as I was building a pro and con list, one aspect that could conceivably be a con for you as somebody that's going to be the end user is the actual length of the short. I think that what they did at RPM in terms of designing these shorts is like almost flawless, and you have to kind of give and take in some place. So what they did is they've got a little bit of a longer short, but still not that long. Let me show you what I mean. This is actually my favorite pair of running shorts. This is a pair of Patagonia Striders with, I think it's the 7-inch inseam. And if you compare it right here, so just to give you an idea, it's a little shorter. I took I got this tape measure here, and I'm measuring the Patagonia at right around 16 inches. So the outside hem length or whatever is 16 and a half. I've got another pair of shorts, and these, I think these are Patagonia 9 trails, and they're probably a little bit closer in terms of like the end use, a more versatile short than the Ridge short. These are for hiking, backpacking, that kind of thing, and also really good for running. You can even swim in them a little bit, and they're a little longer. They also have, I think they have an 8-inch inseam, and these shorts are about, see, I'm showing about 18 inches there. Now, actually for starters, like, where are the Ridge short? They're like right in between, okay? Weight-wise, the 9 trails are heavier, and the Striders are like slightly lighter, and maybe even the same weight because they do have a liner. But when you take a look at it, so you had that 16-inch inseam, an 18-inch, and here on the Ridge short, I'm sorry, not an inseam, like the maybe the hem length would be like 18 inches. So with the Strider, just a little shorter at 16 and a half inches, so you get an extra 1.5 inches in length. Now what that's going to mean, what I've experienced with it, is that when I am running, I will notice the length of the shorts on my legs when I'm lifting up only on the steepest hill. So when it's a really steep hill, I'll actually notice it. I can kind of feel a little bit of resistance, a little bit of a pull. Not bad, nothing that like slowed me down or I thought, oh my gosh, I don't want to go running in these. But it's, for those of you that are very serious runners, it's somewhat of a consideration. The point is, these really like kind of split the difference between a lot of different kinds of shorts. and they do it really, really well. So I've just been so impressed with these. The nice thing is that, like, when you do wear the Strider, at least for me, when I get done wearing them, I'm like, okay, I don't want to be caught dead in these really short shorts. But with the Ridge short, it hits a little farther down on the leg, like closer to the knee. And I feel like I don't mind popping into the store or doing some errands or whatever, or some yard work in these shorts. They don't feel that short. So anyways, that's kind of the comparison with the Strider and the Nine Trails from Patagonia. So in conclusion, who are the RPM 7-inch Ridge training shorts for? They're for pretty much anybody that is looking for a really great piece of clothing, great shorts that are versatile, that are lightweight enough to do any of your workouts in, that you could even buzz around town, do some yard work, things like that. They're great for running, great for just about anything that you could think of, where you want a nice, lightweight, pretty form-fitting, versatile pair of shorts. These are really a great option, and I think you're gonna love them. I really recommend you checking them out. The other thing, there's an added bonus. This is a little company. They're a local company here in Santa Cruz, California as well. They got some stuff over the hill too, but this is a great opportunity to support some real people doing their best to make it. So check them out. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more weekly content. And make sure to click the bell so that you'll be notified every time we post something new.